And now it's time for Free Question Friday. So today we have a question from Sam via text message, and Sam asks, J. Morgan, how do I remain humble in the face of compliments and criticisms? Well, Sam, on our spiritual paths, it's very often that we're confronted with, as I've said before, a lot of people who are going to be naysayers and maybe insult us. And it's also true that when we're on our spiritual path, we can become so kind of narcissistic about it, because as we grow as spiritual healers and as we grow as lighter beings, we can often become overwhelmed with how special we are, because we are very special individually. We're special to ourselves and special to the global consciousness as well. And the more kind of lighter we become and the more special we realize we are, sometimes unfortunately it can get to our heads. And conversely, sometimes unfortunately having people call us crazy and all these other sorts of insults can also get to our heads. And so to answer your question, Sam, I found that to maintain balance, to stay humble, we can engage in neutralizing, balancing, grounding activities such as yoga, meditation, Reiki, energy work, or any kind of thing that will kind of bring us back to our center, anything that will bring us back to grounding. And as we all know, as healers and spiritual people, being grounded is incredibly important. What a lot of people don't know is that they often work on their upper three chakras in an effort to open them up, in an effort to connect spiritually, and they neglect to connect with their lower chakras. And unfortunately, people can become very spaced out and very airy-fairy by only working on half of their chakras. And by working on all of their chakras, they can become grounded, centered, and balanced. So Sam, I do recommend that you take some time out every few days to meditate or ground yourself in whatever way possible. And sometimes grounding yourself can even be doing something not spiritual at all, just to remember to take your mind off of being so tuned in all the time. So that's my thought for today, and as well, that's to answer Sam's question on Free Question Friday. If anybody else has a question they'd like me to answer, please find me on Facebook, J. Morgan Saifer, that's Saifer. You can find me on Instagram at The Animal Healer. You can find me on Twitter at Solstice Spirit, that's SOULSTICE Spirit. And any one of a number of ways that email and the website and everything like that. So thank you all for listening, and looking forward to seeing you next time.